Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for following along on my journey with me. So this week I am 20 weeks pregnant, and so I'm going to do a 18, 19, and 20 week pregnancy update. The past 3 weeks have been crazy busy. I'm finally home after traveling for almost 2 weeks. So I'm still just trying to rest up, but I wanted to make sure I did a pregnancy update since it has been a few weeks. And since it has been 3 weeks, I have made some notes on my phone because I did not want to forget anything. So as I said, I've been traveling for 2 weeks. I went back to Michigan for my baby shower and gender reveal. And after that, we went to Hawaii for a baby moon. So I did not vlog at any of the events, but I did share some pictures on social media. So if you guys are not yet following me, be sure to follow me at My Fruitful Journey on Instagram, so that you guys can see some of the images from those events. But I'm going to get right into the video. So as I said, I'm 20 weeks this week. I have been asked numerous times if I have a baby registry, if I have an address where you guys can send stuff to me. I want you guys to know that I'm not expecting any of you to send me anything, but for those of you that are curious, I do have a baby registry, and it is at Amazon and at Target. I'll put the links down below, and this is probably the only video that I will ever mention our registry. I've also started putting our address in the description box in my last few videos, so I will always put our address down there if you want to send me anything. It is our private mailbox, and so yeah, if you guys want to send us anything, the address will always be listed down below. And whatever you guys send me, I will always send a personalized thank you card, because I personally don't expect any of you guys to send me anything. So for those of you that want to, I will be forever grateful. So let's get right into the pregnancy update. For week 18, we actually had our anatomy scan, which was amazing because, as you guys already know, I've not had an ultrasound since we were about 7 weeks pregnant. So we did our anatomy scan. Because it was so early, because usually you do it between like week 18 and 22, because it was so early, they were able to see a lot of stuff, but I do have to repeat the anatomy scan because they wanted to get some more measurements of the baby's heart and brain. But from what we were able to see, everything is developing normally. Everything looks wonderful. The baby is a good size for being, you know, at that time 18 weeks. So that was just really surreal to be able to see the baby moving around. It's just a surreal feeling. It's so exciting. We got to see like the little feet and the little nose and the lips. We did get a couple 4D images as well. So it was just really exciting, and so we will repeat that again at 22 weeks, and hopefully we'll be able to get all of the measurements that we need to make sure that everything's developing as it should be. My midwife is very happy with my weight gain. I have been gaining 1 pound a week, which is pretty much the average. You're supposed to gain between 25 and 45 pounds during your whole pregnancy. So I'm right on track with that. I'm gaining at a really normal pace. I'm not like gaining too much weight too quickly. So that's always good. They said my fluid level looked really good. The placenta position looked really good. Like everything was normal and there had no concerns. She cleared me to travel, so that's always a good sign. No crazy stuff going on, nothing that concerned her, so that's always good to hear. So that was week 18. Week 18 was just spent getting ready for our travel. So we went back to Michigan for about a week, and we got to visit some people. We had the gender reveal and the baby shower. I knew I wouldn't have time to like vlog of those places and edit and upload since I was traveling for so long. So if you guys don't remember, last week the video was gender reveal, which Tim and I just did like a simple one in the park by our house, where we burst the balloon and showed you guys that Bubs is a baby girl. I know a lot of you guys were team girl, so Bubs is a girl. We are very excited about our little princess. And just to let you guys know, in case you guys don't remember, we already knew the gender from day one. And so the gender reveal was for you guys, not for us. So So I know some people were like, well, you guys don't seem happy, or, you know, it was just kind of like we busted a balloon. It was like, okay, it's a girl, like, here you guys are. But we're very, very excited about our baby girl. We would have been excited about a boy, you know, either way, but very, very excited about our baby girl. And so I think that's it. So we did the anatomy scan. We already knew the gender, but we were just so ready to let it be known because people kept asking. People just kept asking, even though we already told everyone we wanted to do a gender reveal. So I'm so happy that the gender is out and people do not have to ask me anymore what the baby is. So at 19 weeks is when I traveled. I went back to Michigan, as I said, and that's actually when I started feeling the baby kick at 19 weeks, towards the end of 19 weeks. So it's really strange because I was always feeling movement. I think I told you guys like around 17 weeks I started feeling like the little flutters. But the kicks were like so much different. It like stopped me on my tracks. I'm like, oh my God, I think that's the baby kicking. And I'm actually able to see it like through my skin. Like if I look, if I kind of like stare at my stomach long enough, if the baby's kicking, you can see the little thumps coming from the inside. So it's just a very, very amazing feeling to be able to feel the baby moving. Especially I feel her moving after I eat and in the middle of the night. So if I get up around 3 or 4 in the morning to use the bathroom, once I kind of like lie back down and get settled, I'll feel the movements and stuff. So it's just a great feeling, and Tim was able to feel a kick as well. And it's funny, we always joke around because I always feel the kicks, and then I'll say, hey Tim, come put your hand right here, and then of course she stops. So he did get to feel a few of them though. I was like, you gotta be patient, you just gotta sit here with your hand on my stomach. So so yeah, that was week 19. We had the baby shower, the gender reveal. As I said, if you guys want to see some pictures, I did put some on Instagram. And then after that, we left Michigan. We came back to Arizona for 1 day, not even a day. We got back to Arizona on Sunday and we left for Hawaii on Monday. We went to Maui for our baby moon, our 10-year anniversary, which was absolutely beautiful, and sunset was breathtaking. The beach was amazing. The food was delicious. We had a really good time. We only went for like 3 or 4 days. It was just a really quick little getaway before we came back and got to work with getting prepared for the baby. So that was an amazing feeling. So that was week 19. And then week 20 is now. So I'm currently 20 weeks pregnant and I don't have a lot of stuff going on. The 2 new things that I am experiencing now are shortness of breath, and it's not like how it was in the beginning. It's more so what I've been reading is the uterus expanding and pushing on my lungs, so it's actually hard sometimes for me to like take a deep breath because I feel like my airways are like restricted maybe. And even traveling was very, very hard for me because, you know, the air pressure is already different up in the airplane. So I felt at times it was hard for me to catch my breath. So that's the one thing I'm dealing with now, is just shortness of breath, which of course is normal. And then the other thing I'm dealing with is a little bit of swelling, and it's only happened a few times. It happened while I was traveling. I tried to like elevate my feet a little bit, and it also happened in Hawaii when I was kind of doing a lot of walking. So I'm just really trying to make sure I'm elevating my feet and resting. And of course the buildup of fluid is what's causing that, which is absolutely normal. I read that I have, at 20 weeks, you have at least an extra pound of blood that you have developed to help your body continue to help the baby develop. And you have extra fluids that can just kind of sit if you're sitting too long and not getting up, moving around, or elevating your feet. So those are the 2 things I'm experiencing now. But overall, I feel amazing. I haven't been sick. I don't have any food aversions. I pretty much can eat whatever. I don't have any nausea, any vomiting. Everything has just been going really, really well. I am just noticing a little bit of a decrease in my energy level. And I don't know if it's because I'm just busy doing stuff, or it's because I am a little bit bigger now, and I did take my 18, 19, and 20 week bump picture, which I will place at the end of the video. I am getting a lot bigger now, even though I'm still small to most people, but for me, I'm much bigger than I've ever been, and so it is a little bit harder for me to like get up it's a little harder for me to get comfortable sometimes, and I know it's only gonna get worse as I get bigger, so I'm just preparing myself for that. But overall, everything is going really, really well. I think that's it. So now we are working on some other things. We're getting things ready for the baby. We're gonna be getting a new house soon, so I'll talk about that later. But we're gonna be in the process of moving soon, and then I'll be able to start nesting and getting the nursery together and getting everything situated and settled for the baby. But overall, I feel really, really good. I'm so appreciative of all of your support. You guys have been so amazing and so excited through every step of the journey. I know that you guys are excited that Bubs is a little baby girl. And Tim and I have been talking about how we cannot spoil her. Even though we've waited 10 years, we still have to make sure that we are finding a balance of spoiling her, but making sure that she isn't spoiled, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I don't know how that's going to turn out. But we're just really, really excited about everything. I'm so excited that I am halfway through the pregnancy. It feels so surreal because even though the 20 weeks seems to have gone by slow, I looked up and I was 20 weeks pregnant, which is crazy. I do use an app. I use the Bump app, which is a pregnancy app, and it says at 20 weeks Bubs is the size of a banana, which is crazy because it makes me a little emotional, because I remember when I first found out I was pregnant and I downloaded the app, the baby was the size of a poppy seed, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's growing up so fast. And my friends are like, really? Like, come on now. Like, I'm already sad that she's the size of a banana, but whatever. So this week the baby's the size of a banana. I know that she's developing her taste buds, and what else did the app say? Oh, told you I got short. I'm short of breath, shortness of breath. The baby's developing taste buds, gulping down ounces of amniotic fluid every day, weighs about 10 ounces and measures about 6 inches. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. It says I can experience some swelling, heartburn, leg cramps, and I haven't had any heartburn, so now I'm like, does that mean my baby not gonna have no hair? Let me tell y'all, I was the baldest little baby girl ever. Like, everybody thought I was a boy. So I don't know if Bub's gonna have no hair. But then, ain't that what they say? Like, if you have heartburn, that means the baby have a lot of hair. Well, let me tell y'all, Bubs is bald because I haven't had any heartburn. What else? I think that's it for week 20. Yeah, shortness of breath is on the list. As your uterus expands, it pushes against your lungs, so I am experiencing that. But as I said, I feel really, really good. I'm just really excited about everything. I'm excited to be halfway done and halfway to January, to our due date. And I think that's all. So I want to thank you guys so much for following along and for watching my videos. And as I said before, I will put the baby registry information down below if you guys want to send us something. Our address will also be down below if you want to just send us, I don't know, whatever, a card or something, or I don't know, whatever. I love receiving mail. Like, I love snail mail because you don't get, most of the stuff you get in the mail now is like bills. So when someone sends you something that's like handwritten or that's like thoughtful, it really does make my day. So, and that's why I love to send things as well. So if you guys send me anything, rest assured I will be sending a handwritten thank you card. So thank you guys so much again for watching and for following along on my journey with me. I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll be back next time with another update. Bye.